Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to the channel Erdel's Kitchen. Guys, this morning I would share with you my sweet cassava bread. Now this is old school guys, this is traditional and any Guyanese out there would know about this, okay? Guys, I love this as a child growing up. My granny used to make this a lot for us, so I'm gonna make some for you and my family today, guys. So I've got the ingredients here that I would be using. I've got some brown sugar, I've got some freshly grated ground nutmeg, some grated ginger, I've got some cinnamon and allspice. I've got a little butter there, guys. I've got a piece of cinnamon sticks and some vanilla essence. And here, guys, I've got my excuse me, I've got my red food coloring, guys. This is what I would be using to give my coconut that nice red rich color that we all know and remember. I've got some more food coloring here, guys, that I would be using. Here I've got my coconut. I've grated my coconut by hand. I just thought, you know what, I'm tired using food processor, so I just went in old school way with my grater and I grate my coconut. Okay, and here, guys, I've got my cassava, and the same thing I did with my cassava. I just went in the old school, the old-fashioned way, and I grate my cassava. But as you can see, my cassava, it got a lot of moisture, so I'm going to show you how I squeeze most of the moisture out, because with the cassava bread you have to get it as dry, the cassava as dry as possible. So I'm going to show you how I squeeze that out, all that moisture out. Okay, so let's put this together. Okay, so in my little pan here on my cooker, guys, I'm going to go in with my coconut. Okay, and I'm on a very low heat because you don't want this to burn. Oops, I grated this since last night and I had it in the fridge, so it get a bit clumpy together, so I just even it out. I'm gonna start adding my spices, guys, my sugar, my little butter and all those stuff. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my spices, guys. I'm gonna go in with my sugar. I'm gonna go in with my sugar. And once the sugar starts melting, you would see that it start coming together. It's just like if you're making sugar cake and you're preparing your sugar cake mixture, it's the same way. So I'm gonna lower my heat, very low heat for this, because I don't want anything to be burning. Once you see the sugar melt, it's gonna start coming together. I'm gonna add my cinnamon stick. I'm gonna go in now, guys, with my ginger, just to give it a nice kick and give it flavor. Mix well. You can see it start coming together, guys. That tells me that the sugar start melting. see it's coming together. Look at that. I'm gonna go in now, guys, with my little butter. The butter is optional. I just like the little flavor butter inside. That's just my thing. I like the butter in it. And this is called parching of your coconut. So I'm gonna add my little vanilla extract now, guys, and my red food coloring. I'm gonna add my red food coloring now, guys, to give it that nice red rich color. Look at that. I think this is just good enough for me. I'm not gonna put any more color in. This is just right for me. Okay, guys, look at that. My coconut is finished. My coconut filling is finished. I'm going to remove the cinnamon sticks. It serves its purpose. We don't need that anymore. And I'm going to lower my heat. And this is finished, guys. This is done. That it's come together beautifully. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. So I'm going to let this cool down now. And I'm going to go now and work on my cassava. Okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to show you guys now how I'm going to squeeze some of the moisture out of my cassava, because at the moment it's too wet. Yes, I'm going to squeeze it to get it as dry as possible. So I'm going to grab some of my cassava like this. I've got a clean linen towel. Yeah, kitchen towel. So I'm going to put some of my cassava like that in there. And I'm going to catch up the ends like this, like so. Okay, guys. And now I'm going to squeeze. Look, I haven't even started squeezing yet and the juice is coming out. I hope you guys could see this. Let me put this so you guys can see. Look, I ain't even started squeezing yet and the juice start coming out. That's to show you how much juice, how much of this liquid is in the cassava. Yeah. I'm going to squeeze as much as possible. Look at all of that is coming out there, out of the cassava. Look at that. If you have a juicer or something like that, you could do that with your machine or your kitchen gadget or whatever you have, but I don't have anything like that. So I'm doing this the old-fashioned, the old school way. You know, the way how I see my granny used to do it back home. You know, we never had all of those things. You know, so this is how they used to do it. Okay, and I think most of the moisture is out. I don't want it too dry. Okay, this is my last batch. I'll show you one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze this juice out, and this is my last batch that I'm squeezing here. Look at that, guys. And once you squeeze all of this juice out, you just discard it because you don't need that. Yeah, so that's dry enough for me. That's good enough for me. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the next step on how I'm going to put this together. Okay guys, as you could see, I squeezed most of the juice out of my cassava. Okay, and this is how I like it. You see, it's still a bit soft, and I think this texture is good enough for me. I don't want it more dry than this. Okay, so this is just good enough for me. This texture is still a bit wet, but most of the juice are out. It's not running anymore, and you can't see any juice running out from it anymore, so which is good. And I've got my coconut here guys, my coconut filling, and that's beautiful as well. Okay, and I've got these two hooples that I get to buy on Amazon. Okay, I must show you this. I live heaven and earth to find these. Okay, and I went on Amazon and I searched for them, and I find these little hooples. Okay, on Amazon, as you could see, these are superb to use in the kitchen for anything that you. Okay guys, I decided to use my small little hooples that I have, okay, because I find that the other ones are too big and too high, so I decided to use the small little one. So I'm gonna go ahead and start placing my cassava and arranging it on the pan like so. I'm gonna spread it out. As smooth as possible. I think I can add a little. And I'm going to arrange my coconut on the top. I'm gonna place my coconut at the top, guys. And spread it out and then press it down. Now guys, I'm gonna go ahead and place my cassava at the top. I have to admit that the first one I did, it didn't came out that great. It's sort of like loose apart. So hoping for the best here. and fill in all those little patches there. I'm gonna use my little cup now and press it. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead now and flip it over on the other side. So here it goes, without it falling apart. Then I'm gonna push it down. And look at that. Perfect. I'm gonna push it down. So it can be cooked on the other side. Look at that, it's perfect. So I'm gonna let it cook there for a bit on that side, and then I'm gonna remove the ring there and hopper. Okay, and show you that. Okay guys, my first one is done. Look at that. So guys, as you could see guys, I just flipped this over, so I'm gonna use my spoon to press it down so the other side could cook. Okay guys, I had some coconut filling left back, and I'm making some sugar cake with it. So this is like 2-in-1. This is sweet cassava bread and sugar cake. Yeah, I decided not to put anything to waste guys, and I'm just making my sugar cake with the rest of the coconut filling. Look at that, it's sticking up beautifully. Okay, so I'm gonna let that cool down guys, and then I'm gonna lay out the drops, my coconut drops. I got a little liquid left back there. I'm gonna lower the heat, and I'm gonna let that liquid dry out, and then I'm gonna start forming my little coconut drops. Yeah, forming my sugar cake. Look at that, how it's taken up beautifully. All right, so we'll come back and we'll show you that as well. Okay guys, this is the finished product guys of my sweet cassava bread or Quinches. Guys, if you like my channel, please like, share and subscribe. All the measurements and ingredients would be down in the description box. If you're new to my channel, you're absolutely welcome. Please hit that subscription button and the little notification bell where you would be notified whenever I upload a video guys. Thank you so much guys for all your support. Okay, and please don't forget to like, share and comment. Give me a thumbs up, it would really help my channel guys. And I had some of the coconut filling left back, so I just went ahead guys and I make myself some nice sugar cakes. Look at that. So I end up with 2-in-1. I end up with my sweet cassava bread and some sugar cakes. Okay, so guys, please stay tuned for the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye.